What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome into Chiefs News Daily with yours truly, Hayley Lewis. This is a brand new series, and we are pumped to be here on the Kansas City Sports Network. We are going to be bringing you Chiefs news every single day. We're going to be here Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we would love it if you would be here as well. You don't want to miss this. It's your brand new source for all the daily Chiefs news that's coming out, the updates, the rumors, the content you don't want to miss, and it's all wrapped up for you in just 10 minutes. We're going to have some fun too, and of course, we appreciate y'all being here. And it's because we appreciate you so much that we want you to be a part of our LLC. It has nothing to do with the taxes that are coming up and due very soon. This is our exclusive loyal listener club. It is free to join. You get perks for supporting the show, and that's where you can also ask me questions. We can interact, and fans can win some cool stuff. Like right now, we have an autographed Trent McDuffie jersey we're giving away, plus some really cool perks you don't want to miss out on. Click the link in the description. Find out how to join the LLC. It costs you nothing, and we hope to see you there. Well, the first week of free agency is officially in the books. This has been one of the most fun first weeks of free agency, if you want to call it that sort of thing. Big trades, key players being moved around, and even some within their own division. So some of the big ones that jump out to me: Kirk Cousins to the Falcons. Get your money, man. Christian Wilkins to the Raiders. Saquon Barkley to the Eagles. Derrick Henry to the Ravens. That's a big one. Calvin Ridley to the Titans. Josh Jacobs to the Packers. Aaron Jones to the Vikings. And Russell Wilson, along with Justin Fields, to the Steelers. That is just the start. Also, shout out Pretty Ricky, the hero we all needed this past week. If you know, you know. So let's talk about the Chiefs. Here is what we have seen so far. They are saying bye-bye to some Super Bowl champs and players that we, of course, hope for success in the future, starting out with Tommy Townsend, who signed with the Texans. Willie Gay also signing with the Saints, joining his old friends, Tyrann Mathieu and Colin Saunders. Jody Fortson, he's headed to the Dolphins. They potentially have some old friends there as well. Nick Allegretti signing with the Commanders. And here are a number of notable players who remain unsigned, including running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, safety Mike Edwards. You know him. He stepped up big last season for Brian Cook when he was out. Plus that game-winning touchdown hero, McCole Hardman. Yep, he's unsigned right now. Donovan Smith, the left tackle conversation, still heating up, unsigned. Blaine Gabbert, who's going to be the Chiefs' backup next year? We'll have to figure that one out. Plus, Mike Danda, one of the most versatile players for the Chiefs on the defensive line over the past few years, remains unsigned. Let us know in the comments which of these players you think the Chiefs should really try and bring back to KC. Well, in terms of the new guys, the Chiefs have brought back former top 50 draft picks in tight end Irv Smith Jr. and obviously the Hollywood Brown signing that lit up the NFL world this past week. Now, tight end Irv Smith Jr., he's joining the Chiefs on a one-year deal. The former Bengals tight end, he's a nice addition to Travis Kelce and Noah Gray, of course, bolstering up that position as well. Last season, Smith Jr. hauled in 18 receptions for 115 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, Marquise Hollywood Brown signed a one-year deal worth $7 million up to $11 million. He's coming to Kansas City. The former Baltimore Raven and Arizona Cardinal could be that consistent deep threat that we really haven't seen since trading away Tyreek Hill. Brown hasn't played a full season since 2021, though, due to some injuries. Now, he did speak with the local Kansas City media on Monday, and here are some of the things he had to say about this opportunity with KC.
I thought I was going to get drafted by the Chiefs when I was coming out. We talked about that since I've been here, that they did a lot of work on me pre-draft. So the world got a way of having things come around like that. It speaks for itself that what can't he do? I mean, he can extend plays. If he gotta whatever he gotta do to win the game, I feel like I watched him do it. From making those big plays to methodically moving down the field to using his feet to playing injured. Those are qualities and traits of a guy you want to play for. When the Chiefs are interested in you, it's like, all right, you gotta take a look at that. I mean, of course, I can go get some money, at other places, but at the end of the day, it's about winning. It's about what I want, and I feel like everything just worked out the way it should. I'm a kid that comes from nothing, so the amount of money I've made so far in my life is a blessing to me. God continues to bless me going forward. That'll be a blessing for me. But I'm a football player. I want to play football. I want to win. I want to be a part of the winning. And that's why I'm here.
And of course, we cannot forget about Chris Jones, baby. He's coming back to KC. This being last Monday breaking, the Chiefs officially announced a massive deal with Chris Jones. This man is set to make over $95 million in guaranteed money over the first 3 years of a 5-year deal, making Jones the highest paid defensive tackle ever. Get your bread. More defensive linemen who are staying in KC along with Jones. Tershawn Wharton, he's going to be back with the Chiefs on a 1-year deal, $2.75 million deal. Also Mike Pennell and Derek Nottie, they're going to be returning as well. Now, Pennell returns on a 1-year deal. It was actually broke by his own teammate, Drew Tranquill, during his own presser. After reaching his own agreement on a 3-year deal worth $19 million, accidentally shared a little prematurely that Pennell was going to be with KC. He was never on the Chiefs' active roster in the 2023 season, but he was elevated for all of Kansas City's playoff games. Now, Nottie is reported to have agreed on a 1-year deal. The 27-year-old has been with the Chiefs since 2018, appearing in all 17 regular season games during the 23 season, recording 29 tackles, including a sack. Also, the Chiefs are re-signing safety Deion Bush to a 1-year deal. Very good special team staple here at KC, as well as long snapper James Winchester, who hasn't missed a game in his entire career. Just in this morning, if you haven't caught up with us, here we are. Co-founder of Spot Rap Michael Gannetti sharing on Twitter that $2 million of guard Joe Thuney's $16 million 2024 compensation is now fully guaranteed. And all $20 million of right tackle Jawan Taylor's 2025 compensation is now fully guaranteed as well. Meaning this part of their salary will now be treated as dead cap if they are released. Big if they are released. Remember the salary cap for the 2024 season? It is now set at $255.4 million per team. Right now, the Chiefs are sitting just north of $252 million. All right, let's talk about the rumors now. 'Tis the season. Is L'Jarius Sneed staying or going? Now, we know players love to play with our emotions, especially on the Twitter space, and this is what they continue to do. Sneed giving us a very cryptic text to overanalyze, so for all my overthinkers like myself, here's what Sneed tweeted. He tweeted this after it was reported that the Chiefs had signed Hollywood Brown. Of course, what does it mean? What do the emojis mean? That's what we want to know. And if you've been following the legend Pretty Ricky, who has found some recent fame during free agency this year, his identity still unknown, but his info has been pretty spot on. It seems as if Sneed is going to be an Indianapolis Colt. Whenever the details get worked out, we'll have to see. However, conflicting tweets coming out from ESPN's Stephen Holder. He tweeted this on Saturday, reports about Sneed's status. So is Pretty Ricky wrong? Did he get it right? We'll have to see what happens. Sneed responded to a tweet that we also found from his former teammate, Chris Lamons, who is now with the Colts, giving some big old wide eyes. Again, what does it mean? We will have to wait and find out. Well, we all know the Chiefs have dominated the AFC West for 8 straight seasons. Not too shabby. So what have the Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers done to catch up to this? Well, let's see. Let's look at who they have lost and who they have signed. Let's start with the Broncos. They have lost Lloyd Cushenberry. He signed with the Titans. Josie Jewell signing with the Panthers. Jerry Jeudy traded to the Browns. Russell Wilson, that's a big old cut, and signed with the Steelers. And Justin Simmons, currently a free agent. They also signed Brandon Jones and Titan Adam Trotman. Let's talk about the Raiders now. They lost Josh Jacobs. He signed with the Packers. Defensive end Bilal Nichols signed with the Cardinals. Quarterback Amik Robertson signed with the Lions. Guard Jermaine Illuminor signed with the Giants as well. And Jimmy Garoppolo signing with the Rams. They also brought into Las Vegas quarterback Gardner Minshew, defensive tackle Christian Wilkins, Harrison Bryant, head coach Antonio Pierce, and GM, you can't forget about him, Tom Telesco. Let's go to the Chargers now. Who did the Chargers lose? The Chargers lost wide receiver Mike Williams, free agent, of course. Wide receiver Keenan Allen traded to the Bears. Linebacker Kenneth Murray signed with the Titans. Gerald Everett signing with the Bears, and Austin Eckler signing with the Commanders. They did also get a new head coach. Jim Harbaugh is going to be coming to the Chargers. Tight end Will Dissly, running back Gus Edwards, linebacker Denzel Perryman. Now, I don't think it's enough, but you join us in the comments. What do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Is this going to be enough to finally take away the AFC West from KC? All right, guys, that wraps it up for your first ever episode of Chiefs News Daily with yours truly, Hayley Lewis. We're going to be here all week long, Monday through Friday. 7 p.m. Central Time is when the latest episode is going to drop. We hope to see you there.